First of all, welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking out my channel, and I hope you stay and like and subscribe my videos. So this basically is a new channel I created for my health journey. And I know a lot of people are on health journeys right now, but again, first I like to preface by saying that I am not a doctor, nor I'm pretending to be a doctor or a medical professional. So with that said, I'm just basically want to start a channel based on, my experiences and my journey. Because I know everyone's journey is different. However, that sometimes I feel that there's overlapping things that maybe something I may encounter that maybe I can help the next person with that particular issue, or it doesn't have to be an issue, maybe just an emotion or, whatever comes along with that journey. And forgive me if I babble, because I can keep talking till the cows come home, as they say. I'm actually a realtor as well. So I have a different channel that's real estate based. But this channel, I want to kind of keep it to my health journey and trying to gain back my health, because, life happens as it happens for all of us. But it's at the point where, I really need to kind of take in the reins and take control of my health. I'm also a mom, so that's a huge role in why, as a lot of people say, what is your why? Well, that is your why right there. Your family, children, if you have children, that sort of a thing. So that's basically why I'm here. And it's also accountability as well, so it's not only just me helping someone else along the way, but it's also helping me, in that respect. So there's no fancy camera work here or anything like that, or any pizzazz. It's just me being me. And I hope you stick along with my journey and you journey along with me as well. So I guess let's start off by saying that I started on GLP-1 medication. I guess let me go back a little bit. So I was on Ozempic at one point in time, and now I'm using tirzepatide, which is basically Mounjaro / Zepbound. Those are the actual brand names of the medication, but the key ingredient is tirzepatide. Say that fast a couple of times. But anyway, so at one point in time, I was on Ozempic, and Ozempic is a semaglutide, which, and again, a lot of this, some of you may already know, but this is just more so for those that are coming to my channel and maybe, not so much haven't heard of it, but maybe don't, haven't delve into like the differences between the two. So Wegovy and Ozempic would be your semaglutides, and your Mounjaro and your Zepbound would be your tirzepatides. So I was on semaglutide before, which was the Ozempic form of it. And that's worked great for many people from what I've seen. But it just didn't work for me. It was one of those medications where it kind of reminded me of years ago when I was a doctor put me on another medication. I forget the name of it now. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now. But it was a metformin. That's it. Metformin just came to me. Metformin. And Ozempic to me, and again, everyone's different. This is just my experience. Metformin to me and Ozempic were very much alike in how my body responded to it. So like years ago when I was on metformin, it really just wreaked havoc on my gastrointestinal system, where, I was having bathroom issues. I was, nausea, vomiting. It was, all those sorts of things. And with Ozempic, while it did lower my A1C for the short time that I was on it, I couldn't stay on it because I was experiencing those same things like I had years prior with the metformin. Now I've seen some people that they've experienced those same things as well. And then there are other people that they lucked out and didn't have, you know, as a severe side effects with the Ozempic. But unfortunately, I was one of those that did, and I just couldn't stay on it. And it was, you know, it came to the point where I was taking it, and then I stopped, and I said, okay, well, maybe I'll give myself a break. You know, maybe it's too much at one time, or, and mind you, this was on the I know some people call it therapeutic dose until your body gets used to it, but this was on the basic, you know, first dose of Ozempic. I forget what it was. Is it 0.25? I'm not sure. But I was on the lowest dose possible, the starter dose, I'll call it. And I was experiencing this. So I'm saying to myself, well, what happens, you know, after a certain amount of weeks and it's time for me to, you know, titrate up? I'm thinking to myself, well, you know, I'm experiencing this and this is on the lowest dose. I was like, there's no way I can titrate up. It would just exacerbate everything. So, so what I wind up doing was I stopped taking that, and then I spoke with my doctor, and I knew I couldn't do Mounjaro because with Mounjaro, if I'm not mistaken, you have to have diabetes diagnosis for that, and I didn't have that, so I couldn't do that. And then Zepbound came around, and so I tried the Zepbound, and I was doing the Zepbound for a while. Until the shortage happened that everyone was experiencing. And then when that happened, I started to, well, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. I was following some of the other ladies that were speaking of the GLP-1 medications. And so one of the people that I follow is a Countess of Shopping. Shout out to her. She's great. Very informative. So if you're not following her, go follow her. She spoke of this pharmacy, that compound pharmacy that they do tirzepatide. And so I joined them, and I've been happy with them ever since. So right now I'm taking the tirzepatide injections, and I titrated up to 5 milligrams right now. So I'm on 5 milligrams. And again, this started because of the Zepbound shortage, and also I found, you know, which I guess was kind of a good thing, you know, with not a good thing that the shortage happened. Let me rephrase that. A good thing in a sense that, you know, now that I'm with this compound pharmacy, it's actually more cost effective for me. And that was very important, because for me to be able to continue on this medication until I'm feel that I'm at the maintenance level where I can kind of, you know, wean myself off of it and just continue healthy eating, which is what my goal is to do eventually, because I'm trying not to stay on a medication for the rest of my life. But let's just see what happens. But that's pretty much my goal right now. Excuse me. So again, I'm rambling again, so don't don't come at me. So anyway, so I'm on the, like I said, the tirzepatide for I lost my train of thought there. There we go. I get a brain fog again. So the compound pharmacy. So that's the one I'm on now, and I titrated up to the 5 milligrams. So far, I've lost 24 pounds, and that was from when I like my last dosage of the Zepbound to like now when I'm on the tirzepatide from the compound pharmacy. So I mean, I'm happy with it because it's slow and steady. In a sense that this was over the span of a couple of months. Now I could have lost more, yes, absolutely, but I could have lost less. So again, like I said, everyone's journey is different. This is just my journey at the moment, but I want to start incorporating strength training, exercising, strength, lifting weights, that sort of a thing, because that's really going to help to maintain the lean muscle mass. So that's something that I'm looking to do other than just the cardio. So I'm going to be ramping up more of my fitness level with the cardio and also the strength training, especially the strength training. So I'm sure I'm going to see, you know, some even better results with that. But I'm pretty happy with those results right now. Some of my clothes I can't even wear them anymore because they're really loose on me. So that's always a good thing. Because usually with me, when I start to lose weight, I usually, and again, everyone's different, but I usually lose a lot of inches first, and then the scale sort of catches up. So even with that, you know, that weight loss so far, I've lost, you know, a ton of inches, and I've gone down at least 2 sizes. So, so again, that's, you know, everyone measures differently, but I usually like to measure a lot of times with how I'm feeling. You know, first and foremost, how I'm feeling. Am I feeling better, more sluggish, more energy? And I like to measure it by that, and also by how my clothes feel as well, because I know that eventually the scale is going to catch up anyway. But I try not to weigh myself all the time, because I don't want to get super analytical with the scale, the weight scale, and that sort of a thing. Because I think that would just be like, you know, it would just sidetrack me basically. So I'm just trying to focus on getting enough protein, because I'll be honest, there's some days you just go, and you kind of lose track of how much protein, like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't have enough protein today, you know, that sort of a thing. So I always like to, you know, start my mornings off with protein. There's a particular protein shake that I take. It's actually vegan. I'm not vegan though, but this particular, protein shake is, and it has about, I believe, I have to go look at it again, but I believe it's like 23 grams of protein per serving. So I try throughout the day to try to get my, you know, protein in it, because that's really, really important, especially when you're losing weight, because you don't want to lose that lean muscle mass. So again, I'm not a doctor, but that's just, you know, that's just what I know. You don't want to lose that. You definitely don't want to lose that. So again, this is my journey. This is just the first of, you know, many videos. So stick around and stay tuned, and you know, let me know in the comments, you know, what it is that you would like me to discuss more, you know, as far as my experiences. If you like me to do a what I eat in a day kind of a thing, what I eat in a week, you know, maybe showing me, you know, a video showing me cooking some of the items that I eat, or any you know, protein ideas, that sort of a thing. Just let me know in the comments below what it is that you would like for me to video on here, and I'll be more than happy to do that. And thank you for coming along this journey, and I shall see you soon. Stay well, stay blessed, and until next time, bye.